My name is Betsy Ross, and I'm here to tell you a legend of how I helped create one of America's greatest symbols, the flag. It all started in the spring of 1776, during the Revolutionary War. The 13 colonies were trying to gain independence from Great Britain. One day, 3 men came to my shop in Philadelphia. Those 3 men were George Washington, Robert Morris, and my late husband's uncle, George Ross. They showed me a sketch of a flag that had 13 stripes, alternating red and white, and 13 stars arranged in a circle on a blue field. The only problem was the stars had 6 points. I suggested using a 5-point star because it was easier to make. I even showed them how to make a 5-point star with a single fold and snip. They liked the idea, and I got to work creating what would soon be called the American flag. A year later, on June 14, 1777, the Continental Congress officially adopted the flag, declaring that the flag of the United States will have 13 stripes alternating red and white and 13 stars ranged in a circle on a blue field. That's why every June 14th we celebrate Flag Day. As years went by, the flag changed. More states joined the Union, so more stars and stripes were added to the flag. At one point, the flag of the United States had 15 stripes and 15 stars. But as more states wanted to join the Union, adding more stars and stripes wasn't practical. So Congress passed a new law declaring that we will keep the 13 stripes to represent the original 13 colonies and add a new star for each state that joined the Union. One of the most famous moments in our flag's history was the War of 1812, after a fierce battle at Fort McHenry in Baltimore. The sight of the flag still flying in the air inspired a man named Francis Scott Key to write a poem. That poem was called The Star-Spangled Banner, which is our national anthem. The flag we know today has 50 stars, one for each state. Did you know it was designed by a high school student? In 1958, a boy named Robert Heft created the 50-star design for the American flag. His teacher gave him a B-, but when his design was chosen to be our new American flag, his grade was changed to an A. The flag is much more than cloth and colors. The red stands for bravery, the white for purity, and the blue for justice and perseverance. It has flown in many battles, on the moon, and even in schools like this one. I'm proud to thinking that my role stitching those first stars and stripes helped create a symbol of hope and unity. So the next time you see the American flag, remember the history it carries and the people who fought to protect it. Thank you. Let me talk to you a little bit about my display. This is a flag in a case. This was my great-grandfather's who fought in World War II. This flag was laid over his casket, and then they folded up and put it in this case. These are some flags before the Betsy Ross flag. Some of them were flown on ships. This is a little Betsy Ross figurine. Thank you.